Yo guys, how's it going? How's it going? Here we go. We are just getting set up here. Hello, hello. Welcome in everybody. We're gonna have to do a little bit. Yo, Snackbo, how you doing, man? Alright. We got a little bit of setup to do. We're gonna be doing, I got a box of Nincadas. Actually, I'm just gonna start. I'm gonna grab those. I got them mailed to me by a good old Kana. And we're gonna crack a box of Nincadas today. We're gonna do a Jimmy run first, and then we'll do this after. I'm still practicing my 2x Jimmy runs. My third character is on his way. So, working on doing the 3. I have a new goal. I want to get 100 gyms in 1 hour. That's my new goal. So we're gonna work on it. It's gonna take a lot of practice, but we're gonna get there. I need more devices too. I have my old phone, my current phone, my PC, and I have a shitty laptop. So I'm hoping that'll do, but we'll see. Oh, he sent me an extra. Oh, he even sent me an extra one. Look at that. What a good guy. Alright. So, we'll do these after. But yeah, we're going to do the Jimmy run. I'm actually leveling up my other Jimmy run team. So that we can just double Jimmy run. Yeah, I figure it'd be kind of sick to have double Jimmy run. Well, I mean, quadruple Jimmy run. It doesn't seem that hard. You just gotta hit 25 gyms on 4 devices at the same time. What happened to the Absol hunt? We are still grinding away at it. I'm mostly just hatching eggs off stream. I just made all these today. I'm going on a trip tomorrow, actually. I'm going on a week-long trip out of town. So I made those eggs so I can hatch them while I'm gone. I'll probably be doing some singles while I'm gone too. It's all just on my phone. So I won't really be able to properly make eggs or anything like that. Brain would not comprehend that. I might not even level. I think I'm just going to bring the 5 Pokemon and not even worry about leveling. Shedinja got Absol? No. I want a Shedinja just for the collection. Mostly just for the, like, raids. I feel like it could be a useful raid mod. But you can't breed it. Like, most of my things, I just breed. Like, when I'm building raid Pokemon, I just, like, breed them exactly how I want them. But Shedinja, you can actually breed. So, I figure, hopefully in a box, I can get a decent one, and why not look for the shiny while we're at it? Yo, not Sean. How you doing, man? But yeah, we gotta fund the grind though. So we gotta do this Jimmy run. It's been so nice doing the 2x Jimmy run at the same time. I'm getting a little bit better at it. I'm averaging like 51, 52 now. Me and my homeboy here. Okay, I'm averaging like 50 or 51 now. So we'll see. And I'm live? Yeah, I'm live. I got most of my stuff ready. I'll be okay. But yeah, we're going for a week tomorrow. I probably won't stream super late tonight because I am, like I said, going on a trip for a week tomorrow. But we'll be okay. But yeah, we're going to get set up. We're going to do this one. You got Ditto boxes. Okay, good to know. Probably not buying tonight. But if you are looking to sell, I usually only buy Ditto boxes at 280k traded or 300k mail. So if you're up for that, shoot me a message later on. What does Nincada box go for? I had a teammate sell it to me. So I don't know. He sold it to me for like 180k, I think. I don't know. Something like that. I just told him to send me a price. I don't remember what it was. You can try and chasm robbed again? No. Unfortunate, man. Okay, I'm gonna resize my windows here a little bit. I'm gonna keep my main window. Okay, I'm gonna move this over here and this over here because my controller is on the other side. We're gonna do this. Okay, this might look a little bit weird for a little bit. I'm gonna take this. I'm just gonna have this here. It should be fine. It's mostly just a docs prevention device. We'll put chat here, and that should be okay. I think we're okay. I'm gonna have to shrink chat a little bit. So if I miss any chats, my apologies. I'll do my best, but this does require a little bit of extra thinking, more than usual in PokeMMO. Yeah, happy 4th to you. We celebrated a couple days ago on the 1st here in Canada. We have very close country birthdays. But yeah, happy 4th to my American viewers. Oh, this thing's level 93. I think I'm just gonna swap it out. It's hard to think about things like that while I'm streaming, so I'll just grab a different one. I got a ton of Rampardos I want to level up. Rampardos is so good for leveling on Jimmy runs because it levels pretty damn fast. I'm gonna grab the EXP share. We'll swap that over here. Alright, now we should be good. We'll get a couple more move things, but we should be okay. So yeah, we're just working our way up. The end goal, like I said, this is going to be a long-term goal, but I really, really want to one day hit 100 gyms in 1 hour. That's the goal. I don't know if we'll ever get it, but we're going to go for it. We just got to keep practicing. It's going to take a lot of like mechanical skill, and not a thing us PokeMMO players are known for. But we're going to work on it. Okay, we're going to get better. No shade to any of you. I'm sure you're all amazing grinders. But mechanics, man, no thank you. Alright. How much yen? If you hit 100, it would be, if I pull up, if I just pull up the doc, then I can calc it, because I only have one on Donator. So it would be, because I'd have one that is, here, let's go, oops, so a calculator. So I'd have one on Donator status, even if I just use coins, I'd have 393,939 plus, I'd have Amulet coin and no Donator status, so then it would be 3 times, oh, this would be for the full run. So it would be the full run. So if you got the full run, it would be 1.1 mil. If I just use Amulet coins, I'd say like, 375, 180 divided by, this is going to be approximate. Oops, 375, 180 divided by 28 gyms, multiplied by it, because I just do 25. So make like that times 3. So be 334, that's okay. So I'd be making about a mil plus 390. I'm gonna average that out to like 340. So it'd be like 1.3 mil when you add them all together. That'd be kind of nice. Imagine doing that. 1 Jimmy run a week, just a hardcore Jimmy run. There's a guy who hit close to that on Team Radiance. That's crazy. Especially like, I see the multi-Jimmy runners doing 7 hells, and that shit seems tough. There's just so many variations to it. We'll get there. We'll get there. But that's some crazy shit. If you're hitting 100, finish all the stories on my ult instead of, dude. Yeah, I've been grinding stories. I haven't been on my main very much lately. 4 devices, 300k each. Yeah, that's pretty damn good. All right, we're gonna start on the main. We're gonna have a little stagger here. I'm just gonna over 75% on this guy. We'll get into it. Yeah, that's really nice. Oh shit, my donut must have faded. Oh well, that's okay. It was up. Actually, yeah, I checked it earlier when I was doing eggs. I had only 6 hours on it. I just forgot to re-up it. So, but then I'm going out on a trip. I don't know if I'll want to do that while I'm gone. I'll probably be grinding on my trip, honestly. It's gonna be a lot of downtime. I'm going to my in-laws' place, so once my kid goes to bed, it's gonna be just hanging out with them and grinding hordes. Alright, we'll start this one now. Thanks for pointing that out, though. I wonder what the current record is for most gyms in 1 hour. Like, I know Raynor has the most gyms on one character, which is like 39, I think, which is crazy, 2 off of the max. But I wonder what the actual, like, absolute max is, or if that's ever been tested. Yo, a little higher ping than usual today. But yeah, we're going for it. That's my goal. My Torkoal's IVs. On my shiny one. I bred this shiny one up really good. It's brave and pretty damn good. Oh, fuck, man. Stupid bug happens sometimes, even on controller, where the UI disappears. I don't know why it does that. I got so lucky breeding this thing. I think I spent 6 mil breeding it in total. So it wasn't even that expensive. Like, it was a little pricey, but to get these IVs, it was crazy cheap. With nature and everything too. I got a lot of high rolls on it because I didn't really care too much about I didn't care too much about a lot of the IVs. My bad. Clicked off the wrong one. Finding game's been laggy lately? Sometimes, yeah, it comes and goes. My phone might seem laggy because it's a streaming, but yeah, the latency's been a bit bad, or the ping. Yeah, the UI bug's annoying. I'm using controller on my phone right now. It's not as bad with controller, I find. It goes away every time when I'm using keyboard on this program, but controller, it doesn't go away very often, but it does sometimes. $6 mil? No, 6 mil was not bad for this, to get it fully natured and everything, and the speed's relatively low. So yeah, definitely a pretty nice one. But yeah, I just kept hitting rolls on it. I think shinies have high roll chance, right? It's like 60-40 or something like that, if I remember correctly. This is the only shiny I've ever bred up. I've done a few breeds for profit, but I haven't done very much shiny breeding in general. one day when I got my Absol, my Copium Absol. I'm coming up on 40k eggs, man. It's rough out here. Alright. Getting the hang of controlling the controller with like one hand while you're spamming A on the other is a weird skill to get used to. Oh, we got the rain lead too? Shit. It's gonna require a little bit of extra. We're gonna go here and here. There. A little bit of extra attention over there on the phone. Okay, we come up here, do the full swap. Looks insane already. Thanks, man. We're gonna get there. This is a little bit of practice. We go back to here and here. There we go. When you hit the variance, it's a little rough, but it's not that big a time loss. I didn't see if we got para'd, but it hit. Yeah, it works. There's a couple little issues that aren't as good with it. For example, the Miss Ralton city has... here we go. Miss Ralton city has a Swanna that survives with a Scarf Typhlosion. Mauville has a Lantern that survives with like 0.5% HP. Both of them do. Violet City has an Aerodactyl that outspeeds, and if it's into Heatran and Blastoise, it'll Earthquake because of the 4 times on Heatran, whereas into Typhlosion, it'll Rock Slide, and the Rock Slide actually knocks out the Typhlosion, but the Earthquake won't knock out Heatran. So there's a couple like little things like that. I just got my Heatran for this all, so I've been running it with okay, we're gonna just do this. Oh man, I'm all mixed up here. Okay, we're gonna go this way and this way. We're gonna run past each other. But yeah, I've been running it with Typhlosion, like 2 Typhlosions for a while, and it hasn't really caused many issues. Had the wrong hand on each. There we go, and there we go. But it's definitely smoother with Heatran. Did the worst RNG. Didn't kill the Electrode because of damage roll, so discharges and paras of both my Mons. Oof. Is that with Typhlosion? Yeah, I'd still recommend it for people with Typhlosion, personally. Just know that you're gonna run into a little bit of RNG stuff. As long as you know that, that's fine. Personally, I just really like this. I just like this run, and I'm obviously biased because I made it, but I just like the more brain dead runs. I did 2 times Typhlosions up until like way too late. Everyone else was like, you should try 6 pillars. I'm like, man, I'm usually like half asleep, laying on my bed or on my couch or something like that. I got the brain capacity for that. I just want to chill. Have you ever find yourself in a position where it's physically impossible to move on both characters at once? Yeah, I've had that too. I logged out a little bit. It definitely helps. Sometimes even just the wired headphones, like there, my hand got stuck on the freaking headphones. I'm not like looking to break any records today. I use the controller and mouse sometimes too, which helps. Like for flying, like I just did. But you just got to make sure you remember to click back. Oops. I'm still pretty new at the multi-running. I've only done a handful of multi-runs so far. So, still learning. But I'm getting a little bit better each time. Just getting a little bit more comfortable. I need like a mic stand too. This shit's in my way. Keep bumping into it. That'll be one of my next things. I need to get something to like just hold my mic. Rich's Charms. Feels like a rush, yeah. Yeah, Rich's Charm. I think currently, if you're using this strategy, Rich's Charm 75%, I believe, is the most efficient. I'm using Amulet Coin right now because I'm still pretty new to like the double running thing. Actually, I have an Amulet Coin on, bro. Did I just triple confuse into this shit? That's funny. I'm using a Rich's Charm on my main one. Rich's Charm on my main one and a coin on my second one because I'm usually a little bit quicker on my main one. Bro, I've never seen that happen before. That was unfortunate. Holy. We'll just do this. That's funny. But a little bit RNG. Just adapt. This is the first rerun with the team. Only got 23 gems. Hope to improve the time, but it's tough because in my head. Oh yeah. Yeah, have you already got one memorized? Yeah, and 7 is a good run too. This one's just a little bit more straightforward. 40 minutes into my run. Dude, I've done that so many times. Holy crap. I feel ya. I hate that. And then you're like, is it worth it? Should I just pop it and then waste the rest of the coin? Yeah, I usually pop it too. And then I'll go do like Mori and Cynthia on top of it. Or like, I don't know, some rich trainers or something like that. Yo, School, how you doing, man? We're just working our way through this. Okay. Cool. Okay. Kind of glad I got the Staraptor team this time. It gives me time to run over here. Alright, alright. Almost perfect timing too. We're gonna be starting this one right when. Alright, there we go. Sweet. Okay, that worked out pretty well. Oops. Got the melodic team. A little annoying. That's alright though. My second character is getting the worst RNG. But that's alright. He's just like a gym behind. Here we go. Get that set up, move over here, and then we should be set back on track here. All right, there we go, there we go. I hate transitioning between regions. It's always such an annoying movement. Yo, Secret Shiny Peanut, how's it going, dude? How's weather? Yeah, it's beautiful where I'm at. It's actually much cooler than it usually is, which is really nice. It's only been like 25 to 33 most days. Whereas a lot of the time by this time of year, it's like 35 to 38. so it's been a much nicer. We've got a little bit of rain tonight, which like it barely ever rains where I'm at. I live in like basically a desert. So yeah, it's freaking awesome. Okay, come over here. And oops. Get our Archeops in. Here we go. The region is the worst, yes. If you actually, dude, yes, the chat on is so annoying. Fucking piece of shit, man. Okay, I hate that UI bug, man. I even reached out to them about it, and they're like, the control function isn't meant to do that, so it's a bug that we're not going to look into. I'm like, what? What the hell? Rain here too? It's nice after some hot days? Yeah, for sure. Unfortunately, our rain is like, you get an hour of like intense downpour, and then it doesn't rain again for a week. But at least when it does rain, no. When it does rain like that, it keeps the temperature down a little bit. When it's just, we get a lot of drought years, and the drought years are just constant, non-stop, freaking blistering heat. Not meant to do that. Shouldn't they look into it? Don't. I didn't pursue it. I don't want them to look into it. I do not want them to get rid of the control trick thing. Because the control, you're not supposed to, I guess you're not supposed to be able to hold control and have it spam a button. That's what it sounded like when they sent back the request, or the support request. So they're like, this isn't something we're going to look into. I guess that's the bug. So then it just bugs out the UI because it's not supposed to spam. So it's probably just going too quick, and then the UI gets all messed up. But yeah, I just kind of left it because I'm like, okay, please don't remove this. Oh my god, especially after the strings nerf. I feel like people would revolt if they took away the control trick. I was just surprised that it wasn't intentional. Right. Healing up while we choose our move here. Use number pad with the number keys, it spams. Ooh, that's kind of nice to know. Another bug you found on controller? What's the other bug? I just don't like changing my A key. Oh no, I haven't seen. Last time I bought them, I just paid 280k or 300 mail. What are Ditto prices right now? I'm not surprised with the war coming out. Which, like, official encounter counter? Yes, please. Holy crap, that's gonna be huge. 6,500? Really? 6,000? 6,000? Holy crap, yeah. That's a lot. Jeez. If you're in a battle and you're holding A and your controller dies mid-battle, it just spams A for the rest of the battle. What the fuck? Well, that's kind of nice, I guess. Okay. right, then we're gonna get. There we go. Yeah, that's crazy. I haven't seen what the boxes are selling for. What would that make a box sell for then? If each one goes up 1,000, that's like 60k more. Jeez. So what's that, 360k for like a box, 350k? I think they're overpriced right now, buying boxes, to be honest. It's been weird because the GTL price has been 5k average, but people are still selling boxes for 300k, which is the price of 60 dittos off the GTL. And I don't think that's fair to buyers. I feel like the GTL fee should be split. So I feel like people have been overcharging for a while. So I wouldn't be surprised if it didn't go up as much as like the GTL cost. Maybe they go higher. Is it only a week till it starts? That's crazy. I thought it was further off. It's crazy that it's a week off and they're like still just announcing things. Like they just announced a new vanity. Kind of a wild decision with like a day left. We're gonna go here and here. Or sorry, with a week left. Didn't they announce like little horn thing? Spamming Z on a phone? Yeah, I have a controller. I'm using a Xbox controller. So I'm just holding A. If you hold A down, it spams the A button for you. I find if I do it with my keyboard, it glitches out. If I do it with my controller, it glitches out. It's happened like 2 times this run already, but it happens less often than when I do it on keyboard. With vanity, yeah, I think that they announced like some horn or something. I don't know, some people on my team were talking about it earlier, but I didn't look too much into it. I just took their word for it. I think top 50 get like a little horn or something, don't they? You have 3 devices to catch dittos. Yo, nice. Main hatches using the Espion. Dude, nice. Goated strat. When you hit on those adamant dittos, it feels so good. I think Petrowski made a video. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what they linked. I didn't watch it. I just went off what they told me. But yeah, I think he did. Probably won't affect you. Yeah, it made me a little bit more tempted to actually sign up because like there's no way in hell I'm gonna be hitting top 50. Oh fuck, okay, whatever, we'll be fine. I got mixed up. I thought I was on 2 gyms at the same time. As long as it's not the Septile team, we'll be okay. Yeah, top 50 teams. Yeah, it's not the coolest vanity, but I mean, it's alright. It's just cool, the prestige behind it. But it's just like some little black horns. Hey, buddy. Eight pixels in total. Yeah, not the biggest one, but you can tell they kind of put it together last minute. Yeah, that's the thing, is I didn't even see a point of signing up because like I'm not going to be playing as hard as those guys. But now there's like a bit more because I feel like I can grind like a little, but I don't know. I'm just not like a hardcore shiny hunter, man. Like I like shiny hunting. I don't mind it here and there, but I prefer doing shit like this, like trying to like optimize money making strategies and stuff like that. I wouldn't even wear it. Yeah, exactly. I'd rather wear my Red Reaper. Like, yeah, it wasn't like the greatest vanity, that's for sure. Bro, stop with your claws, man. With 30k mysterious Ultra Balls? Yeah, true. It's definitely a hard competitor. Hey, buddy. You love your fit? Yeah, me too. Diehard Shunter, you sound like like Klutz. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, and like I still enjoy it. Oh no, he survived. I get the unfortunate 62, or I guess 38.5%, something like that. We'll be okay. But yeah, like I still shunt. Like I don't mind shunting, but I just prefer doing other stuff. Or I like breaking it up more. I can't imagine just like even a week-long shiny war where all I'm doing is shunting. By the end of it, I'm just so done with shunting. Which maybe it's because I'm almost only egg hunt right now. I didn't say if I was going to join or not. I just said I'm a little bit more tempted. I don't even know if there's still room. So it's more tempting now that there's a prize, but I'm not really tempted by the prize. That's what gets you the Absol? True. If we did, it would just... I feel like I'd pretty much just keep my regular routine. Because I don't want to give up, like, grinding, like my money and my gym runs and stuff like that. I'm not really down to give up all that. And I feel like by doing that kind of stuff, I'm doing a disservice to my team. But yeah, I'd pretty much just be doing... That's when I do my... When I do my Team Shiny Wars, I pretty much just... This is harder to harder to manage while streaming than usual. When I do my Team Shiny Wars, I pretty much just do egg hunting. How many gym alts do you have grind gyms every day? Just these two, pretty much. When I was doing tests for when I was doing tests to make the strategy, I was doing anywhere from 1 to 3 a day on individual characters because I wasn't doing it efficiently. I was like taking notes the whole time because every time we ran a gym, I'd like write notes on how the run went and all that. But now I mostly do 1 to 2 a day. I've been trying to do more of this style where I'm doing 2 at the same time, if I'm at my PC. But if I'm just on my phone, like most days, I just do the 1. But doing the 2 is so nice. Yeah, my goal is, and what I've been working towards, is doing more gym reruns within 1 hour if I have time to sit down at my PC. It'd be nice to just do like make like a mill grinding a gym rerun. You have an encounter counter now? And if so, yeah, I have one on my phone and one on my PC. My PC runs at 12,000. My PC runs at 12,500, and my Phone one is at somewhere around 5,000, give or take. I can't remember exactly. You have 12 characters? What? Holy shit. That's crazy. I have, so I have the 3 characters in my main, and then I have been working on alts. So I'm working towards, I have almost 4 characters on different accounts done so that I can do more multi-running. But I've mostly, up until I finish this, like making this rerun, I pretty much only use my main account. We're gonna do speedrun guide. Nice. If you want to collaborate on it, let me know. I have all the regions speedrun guides done that I've been working on. I'm going to be doing, I do region by region, so I don't know if you want to utilize that, if your plan is to like combine them into, I know some people like run from, they jump between regions. But yeah, let me know. But yeah, I have all the written guides, I'd say like 99% done for, I already had Hoenn and Johto done like a year ago. Now I'm working on, sorry, Unova and Johto done. Now I'm working on the other 3. And they're pretty much done. You have 9? Bro, you guys are crazy. No, I'm not planning on completing decks. I might do decks on like one day, but that's not a goal of mine for now. Making 3 sweepers to do all regions. Nice. Yeah, I'm just doing the good old Porygon. I tried Gallade, but he got walled by Cynthia, so I gave up after that. I mean, like, he made it all the way through Sinnoh, but then I could not. The only way I could beat freaking Cynthia, I tried everything. I eventually got a Alakazam off the GTL and bought a ring target, and I ring targeted the Spiritomb because I couldn't Oko the Spiritomb, and then I could finally Sacred Sword it to Oko it, but the lack of, I'm sure you can run it with Swords Dance instead of like, I don't know, Night Slash or something, but I just had more consistency with Porygon. But if you were more reasonable, you'd probably just make like a Gallade and a Porygon and I don't know, Crocodile or Starmie or something like that. But I'm just stubborn and want to do it all with one. Oops, I forgot to Tailwind. Hopefully we're okay. Oops. We vow Cloyster Porygon Z with some item switches for E4. Nice. Yeah, Sharpness Gallade works really well too as a physical attacker, but it's expensive to set up because you need oh, motherfucker, dude, this cat. Cat just knocked my controller down. Okay. But yeah, Sharpness Gallade, it's just annoying to set up because you need to heart scale like Sacred Sword and Psycho Cut and Leaf Blade, Night Slash, and it worked pretty well. It just was expensive. Yo, Toki, how you doing, man? But yeah, Weebow's smart. Cloyster's smart. I found a really nice trick for what's his name, Giratina, similar to the shit I came up with for Ho-Oh and Gyarados, where you just like spam the Golducks or whatever. This one, you just, there's Cacturns, I guess, are caught right at the level cap and naturally learn Sucker Punch. So you just buy a bunch of Cacturns with Sucker Punch, and they're like 2k each, and they just hit like 15% each on Giratina. So there's a little tip for you. But yeah, I'll have guides on those ones coming soon. But yeah, if you're working on a big project and you want help with the written guides, I got those done, so I don't mind sharing those. Here. There. God, that was a tough movement. Okay, we go here. Oops. You saw, yeah, I got a controller for my second screen. You just have all the sweepers at cap when you fight Gara. Oh, that's smart. Yo, Cyberms, how you doing, dude? Yeah, man, shoot me a DM on Discord if you want. I just asked if you don't share anything until, like, super publicly, but yeah, we can work together on it. I'd love to get some feedback on my guides if you're going to be running it a few times. I'm just trying to get the written guides as rock solid as possible. Oh, when I should have... I'm going out away for a week tomorrow. I'm going on a trip, and then when I come back, I'm going to be doing Hoenn, Sinnoh, and then Kanto back to back. Probably 1 week per video. Because I just put a crap ton of work in trying to get the written components done, and then I can just spam out the videos as quick as I can. Obviously, just editing time takes ages. All right. Next. Come on, load. Go, dude, go. Come on. You're going here. You're going here. You're going down. Okay, there we go. Nice, there we go. Whew, that was a... Some of these transitions are tough in between the gyms. That's the only thing I'm worried about is if I go to add more devices, is trying to keep up with those tough transitions. That's where I might utilize the logout trick a little bit more often. You need Heatran, so you don't have Heatran yet? My dude. Yeah, if they had portals in all gyms, that'd be really nice. Hey, you gotta get your Heatran, dude. It's a very easy team to put together. Oh yeah, that's fair. Are you getting into the Shiny War? I think we were talking about it the other day. A rental team? What do you mean rental? Yeah, that's cool, man. Yeah, get that grind done. Okay, and then up here. This is the rock slide gym, so hopefully we're okay. We go. Oh my god, go. a rental team. You can't really like if you wanted to borrow one. Is that what you mean? Okay, we go here. We go here. Nice. Got our explosion off. The thing with the Heatran is you need 4 out of 5 of them to be your own OT. So you can't necessarily like just borrow or rent a team. You do need to have 4 of them yourself. If you needed to borrow a couple, I wouldn't mind lending you some, because I know ya. Oops. But yeah, I could loan you like 2. But yeah, you do need to have 4 out of 6 of them to be your own OT. But yeah, check out, I do have, like, if you check out the Octillery strat, there's a dig strat too. I know some people really like dig strat, but I just find it really expensive. The Octillery strat's really cheap to put together a team. It's not on my Twitch. It's linked in any of my YouTube videos. I should add it to my stream also, but oops. My bad. Pretty easy to do loans. Yeah, if you have like a Kingdra, most people have like a Kingdra, I feel like, for raids anyway. And then the rest are literally just like 1x31s or 0x31s. Yo, Flix Fox, thank you for the follow. We're just gonna do this. Keyboard him. There we go. Nice. Oh, it's Fenix from YouTube. Oh, okay, cool. We go here and then here. Yeah, there's been, I think, 2 shiny Heatrans so far, isn't it? There was one that popped up, like there was the first one that popped up, and then a little while later, I think after the second recap, one went up on the GTL for like, I don't know, it wasn't that expensive. It was like a bill. Which, I mean, like, a bill is crazy, but for a shiny Heatran, I thought it was pretty cheap. It sold pretty damn fast. I don't even know why they listed on the GTL. I would have been listing that thing for like 7 to 10 bill, probably. That's probably rare. Not probably, it's definitely rarer than like the other shiny legendary, like the roamers. Because the roamers you can get like once a month. Oh fuck, I wasn't paying attention. Oops. This is one of the things I actually have to pay attention to. Oh, and my UI bugged out. Bro, my main is having like the easiest run of his life. Meanwhile, my mobile alt account is just struggling. I got the rain team at Fortree. I got the sand team here. I got can't even remember. I've got like every bad. Oh yeah, I got the confusion team at Petalburg, and I got like triple confused or some shit. It's a struggle out here for this guy. You're gonna go here, and oops, you're just gonna keep doing your thing. How long is Heatran? 3 months. You can get one every 3 months. Yo, Kingston Nerd, how you doing? Hey James, what do you think are the best ways to get yen during the event season? It kind of depends on the event, but usually literally just doing the events is the way to go. So like collecting presents or fighting the pumpkin or yeah, whatever the event entails is usually the best way to go. Fuck, I need to heal. Because I screwed up the last gym. Shouldn't have to do this heal. Okay, we got it. We got it. Okay. Everything about Iron Chains? maybe. I probably just do like a Nuzlocke. I probably do a Nuzlocke before I do an Iron Man, to be honest. Some Val with hybrid? Oof. Gonna be a rough night. Yeah, I imagine. Good luck, man. Hopefully your back doesn't get too sore. Oh, Shiny Wars. I'm not doing the Shiny War, but I want to make... Oh, I'd say, like, fossils are probably a really good bet. What else? Dittos are already going up in price. We were looking at them earlier. They're getting, like... they're getting to be really expensive. Leppas are hard to say, but I'd imagine that they'd go up. Yeah, it's a good week to go on vacation, I guess. Dittos are 6k a piece on the GTL. There was only a couple at 6k when we looked too. What is it? Ditto. Okay, I feel like there's... Okay, yeah, 6k. When I looked, somebody had just bought them up. So, the market pressures are very interesting. So they'll be going up and down, but I imagine they're going to stabilize in no time. They always do. When of you look at Discord, that was our last game played. Alright. I'm a little busy for about 12 more minutes, but yeah, I'll check it out. Bought mine in bulk the past couple days. Oh, from zero? Yeah, that dude's always grinding. Yeah, I've still been buying. Luckily, I'm on a good team who's very supportive of my egg hunt addiction. Aren't they so kind? But yeah, they always give me a good price. Up so soon? Hopefully, man. Hopefully I'm going crazy. I'm usually like pretty on odds with my hunts too. So seeing this one be the one that I'm going dry on is rough. I'm not even like crazy dry, but I'm approaching 40k on it. Which for egg hunting is a little rough. But we'll get it one day. I got a whole batch of eggs made. And I got a week to hatch them. It's not the driest I've been, but it just sucks with the egg hunting. Could be worse though. Seeing like Minish go like 200k dry, like that's fucking... Man, I can't imagine. I'd be crashing out hard if I was him. I mean, I think he's having a little bit of that these days, to be fair. Totally justifiably. 200k dry on his egg hunt, man. How much you got earn with this comp on Jimmy runs? It's about, I do about 28 gyms if I'm like if I'm doing a single gym, it's usually 27, I guess. 28 if I'm like really locked in and have good, like good RNG. You can check it. I have my most recent video. Fuck, man, this stupid UI bug, so annoying. My most recent video just covers his team, but I'd say pretty easy 27 gym. Yo, Picanzo, thank you for the follow, dude. Yeah, average is like 27, but it's super, super brain dead. It's a little bit less brain dead when you're doing 2 at a time, but even this is like pretty manageable compared to some other things that exist out there. Okay, we're gonna go here. No item swaps. No, it's no item swaps and minimal needing to like watch out for opponents' leads and stuff like that. The idea was to just make it as brain dead as possible while also maintaining like efficiency and simplicity and all that. But and consistency was a big part, obviously. But yeah, we tried to keep it as brain dead and simple as possible. Very mobile friendly, because I mostly played mobile, and I just found most of the Jimmy Run routes I found were very very low success. Sorry, we're very low. A lot of the Jimmy Runs were either like too Typhlosions, which is too brain dead, or a little too complicated for what I wanted. Success rate, I'd say very high. I can't give you like exact numbers on each gym, but very high. It's been tested very, very, very thoroughly. So in the video I go through all the like little variations and why all the variations don't matter, really. So, because like what's an example? Like Violet City, for example, they have like an Aerodactyl there that can earthquake your Heatran. It'll do like 50% damage, but then at the next gym you're just using Lava Plume, which doesn't scale up your HP. So I've like organized it all so that anytime something can get hurt, like any Eruption user can get hurt, we put the Eruption gyms first so that the Lava Plume gyms are second, and therefore like if they're hurt it doesn't matter. There's a couple things like we don't deal with the snow, so we just go to the snow gyms and hope for the best, honestly. But it's like Snow Cloak is 20% chance. There's like 1 or 2 teams that utilize it with Focus Sash. Oops. So there's a couple things like that we don't. There's a couple of situations where we decided that the little bits of RNG, like the 1% issues, are worth. Sorry, I'm trying to region swap here. Wow. Yo, it's Fabi. Thank you for the follow. Like the 1% issues like that, where like let's say you Snowcloak in. Yo, thank you guys for the huge follower goal. You go to an ice gym, you Lava Plume into it, you miss both guys, and then they Blizzard back into you, and they get like the freeze. So that's like less than 1% chance. Personally, I just would rather do that. So we just do that. And even with that, you just use an Ice Heal and you're good to go. Oh, yo, yeah, Fabi, I was wondering, your name sounded familiar. The fucking goated box farmer. So yeah, just a couple little things like that. And then we even use Archeops. One of the other RNG things is Rock Slide is 99% accurate. So not 100% accurate. All the other moves are 100% accuracy. But the nice thing with Rock Slide is, in some of the gyms, like let's say it can hurt you, and that hurt might cost you an extra heal. For example, there's a gym at, which one? What's the name? Eterna in Sinnoh, literally the gym I'm in right now. Actually, this is the team, the melodic on the team on my small screen. Usually costs you an extra heal, but my rock side hit and flinched, so it actually prevents the need to do an extra heal. So there's nice little benefits like that. But yeah, there's a full video that explains it and a doc. Yeah, it's the most recent video on my YouTube channel. It just came out like last week. I think it's a pretty damn good video. Maybe I'm a little biased. I had hella fun making that video. Where are we going next? Right. Our alt has hit like every bad RNG. I'm surprised we didn't hit the Sunny Shore bad RNG. Actually, Sinnoh's been going pretty smoothly for him. Oh, the freaking Toxicroak lead. We go here, right? Oops. I think I misclicked there. I was supposed to go to Heatran. My bad. We'll see if we can make do. We should be okay. Bank on a little flinch. Oh, that's fine. He just goes into Archeops anyway. Archeops dies, we go Typhlosion, and then what? Double. Yeah, double Bloom here. Okay, cool. There, now we're set. And finish up Sinnoh here. Okay. Nice. Okay, completion is a big, yes, it's a big mission. It's fun though. I don't know. I know some people maybe you go a little too hard on it, but just enjoy it. It's a fun process. Just make sure you get your Phenos out of the way. You got to get those 5 Phenos done. Otherwise, you're going to get stuck on them at the end. Do you use Spotify or YouTube? I have a YouTube stream playlist. I'd just use YouTube Music. Oh no. Whatever. I guess we'll be okay. Snowpoint T-Trend is my arch nemesis. Oof. Yeah, I don't do Snowpoint anymore. That gym sucks. It's annoying as hell. What's a Pheno? The Pheno is, so there's like, there can be like a chance at like a shaking bush or something like that that pops up randomly. They're pretty low chance of appearing. Okay, hold on. I just gotta lock in here for a second, see if I can get this last one on charm. No, I'm gonna be too late on it. Whatever. Do our best. Yeah, it's like a shaking bush or like a little shadow that pops up in a cave or in like a shadow area or like a dust cloud in a cave, rippling water, that kind of thing. And when you go in, you have a chance at a rare encounter, which is I'm just gonna go and we'll risk this. Supposed to be healed for this, but whatever. If we get the rain team here, we're cooked. But yeah, you need to get 5 that can only be found in those kind of things. And it's Emolga, Audino, Alolamola, Drilbur, and Swana. Those are the 5. And yeah, they're only in Unova. So they're only in Unova, and when you get the Pheno, like when you get the Shaking Bush or whatever, it's still only like a small % chance that you actually get the encounter that you're looking for. Yeah, that's Swana, or Ducklet. Ducklet evolves into Swana. Yeah, so they're a little tough. I'd recommend joining Petrowski's Discord. They're pretty good at callouts. Also on your chat box, if you have global open, you can set, if you click in the little speaker button on the top of your chat box, you can type words here. So you can go like Pheno. Most of them are just going to be people like, is there any Phenos up? But every once in a while you'll get a good call out. And then yeah, just make sure you go to it. I think Pat's Discord has a call out section for it. Okay, where'd we end up? We got what, 25 and 27? I think we missed the last 2 charms. Yeah, we missed the last on the charms. So we got 50 on charm. 50 gems isn't bad. I'd say relatively bad RNG overall. But yeah. If I'm global Aster Phenos. That's funny. Yeah. Some people are pretty good at just a lot of people just say like, hey, there's a Pheno here. Like even if I walk across one, often I'll do that myself. Like just call it out in global randomly. I don't really go to global too often these days. Okay. Cool. Well, that was a pretty good rerun. 50 gems ain't bad. We'll go retire the alt. Get him ready for the next rerun. Actually, not tomorrow, because I'm probably not going to be rerunning with him for a week. 50, that's it. I know. Our goal is 100. We're going to hit 100. That's this year's goal. I got 2 goals. I want a shiny Absol, and I want to hit 100 gems in 1 hour. But that requires 2 more devices and much better micromanagement, and definitely not streaming, because there is a 0% chance I'm ever going to be able to do that streaming. Yeah, I think there's a thing on the forums that also kind of shows 100 gems an hour. That's my dream, man. That's the goal. We'll get there. You better believe it. But yeah, there's a thing on the forums that I think goes through all of the spots, so then you can just cycle through them. Oops. Oh my god, what is the freaking... There we go. Get rid of that. And we got this. We can get rid of that. I'm gonna fix up my screen here a little bit. There we go. And now we're gonna look for some Shedinjas. But yeah, 100 gems in an hour would be... Phone was on the ground, charging here. Okay, before we get to this hunt, I'm gonna be right back, you guys. Just gonna run to the washroom. We're back. All right, good luck carrying hybrid. You got this. Discord whenever we want it. Here, let's check it out. How bad was it? Where'd you get it? I don't know, man. Bro, he's trash, bro. You must be on Discord? What if you use a keyboard and mouse that controls 3 different accounts while rerunning? Keyboard and mouse that controls the same keyboard and mouse, you wouldn't be able to do that. That would be way too hard. It would be inefficient. I've tried using the same keyboard and mouse to control, like I'll screen mirror. So I actually use the same keyboard and mouse to control my my phone, but I click onto the screen. So I click onto the window and then my keyboard goes onto it. But it doesn't work well because then, like, there's always a stagger between the two. Like, always a stagger. It's really, like, there's always a little bit. One gym costs you an extra turn or something like that. Maybe you have to, like, do a swap at this gym. So it's more efficient to just learn how to micro between different things. So currently I'm using a keyboard for my PC, and then I use just the Xbox controller for my phone. And then I have a laptop, so my next step is going to be getting used to having my laptop here. And then I'll get my laptop and then probably hook up like another controller to my other phone. Like I just have a crappy old phone that I never got rid of. And yeah, we're going to do that. It's against TOS to do that. Which part of the TOS? I've never heard of that. I'm pretty sure you can. What part of the TOS would that be against? So I'm not going to do this with EXP candies. I'm going to be just going for a little Celio. And I'm assuming... Where is Architect? There we go. I'm just going to do it this way. $600K after Jimmy runs. We made a little bit more than 600K. But yeah, probably closer to 7 if I had to guess. Actually, no, we used the richest charm. So probably like 400 plus 350. So like 750, give or take. Yeah, as long as we're on different devices. Because I screen mirror my phone to my PC, and that's legal. You're allowed to do that. And then if you're screen mirroring it to your PC, then you can control through the screen mirroring software. Some macros. There's no macros, just using a keyboard though, right? And a screen mirror. You're allowed to screen mirror. I've already asked the devs. It's like in a forum post. They confirmed that screen mirroring is totally okay. And I don't see why using a keyboard, like the same keyboard on two, would be an issue. Darku does it and he has been clarified. Yeah, I just made a forum post about it a while ago. Yeah, totally. Which I don't really get shiny hunting on an alt. I don't think I'd ever shiny hunt on an alt. That seems kind of crazy. How much? I'm just curious how much. When do these guys Evo? Level 20, okay. Yeah, you're totally allowed to screen mirror. You just can't run the same, you can't run multiple clients off the same thing. Yeah, so as long as you're running one client per device. For money? Yeah, I don't know. Whenever I run ult, I just do like dittos or something like that. You can't ditto a shiny though. You can't transfer OT ever with a shiny. It's impossible. I think I'm gonna pop an EXP charm. If anyone wants in on an EXP charm, I'm gonna pop one here. You can't? No, otherwise I'd just buy a shiny Absol and swap the OT. That would be way too easy. If you do, I'll find, like, it's, you can just check, if I just go to, I don't know, like, we go back. Yeah, it just goes to this. So this, somebody bought a Breloom and then bred it with like a Ditto or something, and it goes unknown OT. This one's unknown OT. This one's unknown OT. That just means that somebody tried to swap the OT. You can never ever change it to OT. The only thing you can change it to is unknown. But yeah, I've spent like over 150 mil on my alpha, or sorry, on my Absol hunt. You have to relog? I don't know. I've never actually hunted Shedinja. But yeah, it'd be a lot cheaper to just buy one for like 40 mil or 30 mil off the GTL or whatever they are, and then just swap it. How do you change it to unknown? You just buy any non-OT and then breed it. Yeah, if you breed two different people's OTs together. So if you shunt on an alt and then you breed it, like with a Ditto on your main, then you'll lose OT. It'll just go unknown. You can't change the OT. What if your character's named unknown OT? True. The most overpowered name in PokeMMO. You just own half of the freaking shinies in the game. Xanarchy has that name? That's fucking funny. You can't have the space though. Yeah, just like Picanzo said. They have spaces and you can't. So you could have unknown OT, like all one word. So two people that aren't your OT, if one is your OT and the other isn't, it's fine. What? Yeah, but you said on an alt. So two people that aren't your OT. So if you shunted on an alt and you got a shiny on an alt, there would be no way to swap it to your main's OT. But yes, you can breed as long as it's your OT and you keep it the same species. Then you're all good. But if you get a shiny on an alt, there's no way to swap it to your main's OT. Alright, so I mean, if we hit a shiny, that'd be kind of sick. Should probably be doing this on a shiny charm, to be honest, but I'm not too concerned. I'm mostly just looking for a raid Shedinja, and these are not it. That's for sure. For those who don't know, they don't carry their stats over. So if you just make a good Nincada, it doesn't make a good Shedinja. Shedinja has completely random stats. Yo, Desperately, how you doing, dude? Yeah, I'm having a great one, dude. We are just grinding away here, as usual. We're gonna put these... I'm just gonna deposit them all in here after. Okay, I think we got that. That's not too bad. I like this spot. It's decent XP. It's decent shiny. Could do Pelipper too. Mount Silver would be most efficient, but I've just wanted to see Leo shiny forever. They carry half their stats? We'll see, we'll test it. I heard that they were just random, and the nature's random. You could get a 6x31. It wouldn't matter though, because the defenses and HP don't matter at all. Let's pop one of these. I'm pretty sure that they're just randomized though. That's a Sun team. What are some that you should have for Halloween? You should probably have a fighting team. Just for Darkrai and Absol if they come back. We don't really know because we don't know if all the raids are going to come back. But I'd assume if we get the same ones, you'll want a fighting team. Yeah, obviously the fire team. It's probably good to just have like a lightning spam, like a thunder team. I had literally that video that's like 3 teams to build for raid. For raids, I'd still just stick to that. I think I centered it around Lunar New Year, but it works for all of them. So yeah, check that one out. Yo, Techno Mike, how you doing? They just ran out, but I thought they straight passed 3 and rolled 3. Oh, interesting. Well, we can check it out. We'll see. You get OT Shedinja? Yes, you get OT on the Shedinja. So these are not my OT, but the Shedinja will be. A bunch of 31 speed Shedinja. Wasted a bunch of money to make one for a comp. Yeah, we can test it out and see. I thought they were just random, so I just bought some crappy one. Commit non-OT shinies, then claim. So wait, I know some people that just buy non-OT shinies and then claim you got an alt. Yeah, I don't know. That'd be. It's gotta have OT on it, man. You can't just say you got a non-OT. Yeah, a long time no see, dude. Yeah, we're doing well. Just taking a little break from the Absol eggs tonight. Don't understand egg breeding? It's a bit of a process. On OT? Hell yeah. Yeah, you just bought me a box, or caught me a box of them. I told him to catch me the crappy ones. Like shiny hunting? Yes, I have a... I think it's should be pretty easy to find. It's an old video, but it still holds up really well. The only difference is the actual like process of making the eggs is easier now, like way easier than it used to be. There you go. So yeah, it's a lot easier to make the eggs now. Yeah, that's one of my old videos, but I really like the way it holds up. Alright, yeah, we can check. So it went from Adamant to Jolly. Let's see, did any... So 19... No, nothing. I mean, special defense is the same. We can compare these ones just to make sure. 19 and 19, but I feel like that's just chance. They're all 5 special defense, which is kind of funny. Does it match up with this one? 19, 19, 17, 17, and 5 out. Oh, maybe you're right. Okay, hold up. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay, so it does keep 3. So I guess you can just roll. I think I'm just gonna roll these anyway, because the only 2 stats matter, and literally none of your defenses matter. So yes, you are correct. But we'll just go for the HP and attack roll. So I don't know, maybe it's better. That feels like it'd be so expensive though, to just pop and hope on that. You're egg hunting Beldum? Dude, nice. How come I'm making... Oh, they made it so that you don't have to run back and forth all the time. So like if you see in the video, you'll see me when I'm doing the actual like egg creation part of it, which is actually a really short component of the video. It's more about like the process of it. But now it's just like a screen that pops up and you just choose the two that you want to breed together. You don't have to like put them in your inventory. You can just breed directly from the PC. Not from the PC. You go to the breeder and then the breeder pops your PC up. So you can do a lot more. Like at the time of that video, I think I was averaging like 400 eggs or 450 eggs per hour. And now I do, at like a pretty chill pace, I do 540. 90 attacks mid. Yeah, I just want one. I don't know. I just want all of the raid ones, man. It'd be cool to have if there's ever a raid where he's just like completely immune to all the attacks, even though it's nerfed. So I don't know if it would actually work in raids, because Wonder Guard, does Wonder Guard fail in 2 turns like it does in other things during raids? What do you do while they hatch? You watch YouTube videos. Yeah, I literally hatch on I have a section of my video actually about that. I just have it on my phone, and I literally just like go about my daily life. No, you don't have to move at all. You just have to come every 5 minutes and swap your eggs out. So I just like go about my regular daily life, and then unlock my phone every 5 minutes, swap the eggs, and then rinse and repeat. At this point, you're gonna have every single Pokemon built. Hell yeah, dude, that's the goal. I don't want Flail. No, Night Slash is kind of a useful one. Do I really need it? Is that like a mandatory? I mean, it gets Sucker Punch. So, do you really need Night Slash if you have Sucker Punch? And Shadow Claw? I'll probably just be using Shadow Claw for stab. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not too concerned. Shedinja, then you'd probably need the egg move and on the Nincada. Is that right? Did I get anything good? Eh. I'll sort them out after. Do your hands physically ache after? You get used to it. Build some weird hand muscles. The first like 10,000 eggs I made, yes. Probably the first 10,000. By the end, every time my hands were sore. After about 10,000, I find it doesn't hurt anymore. Hurts emotionally and mentally, but physically not so much. You get used to that. That's the easiest part of it. Down by the river, dude, hell yeah. Baldur's Gate is such a damn good game. Dude, I can't wait for this encounter counter, because I'm just like looking at my encounter counter, but what I got 2,000 encounters on one encounter counter on my phone, and then 4,500 on another encounter counter on my phone. So it's gonna be nice to just have it all consolidated and count from PC to mobile. Dude, yeah, I have no idea what the new shunting method could be. Like what? I don't even know what that means. Dude, this EXP reamplifier changed my life, Techno Mike. Thank you so much. That was the goated. Bro, you should, I don't know if you've seen my new video that I put out last week, but that was literally all inspired by the EXP reamp. The new gym rerun. What does reamp do? It's basically an EXP share, but it works on everybody in your party. And instead of passing 50% of the XP, it passes 75. So these guys are, like, if I put an EXP share, first off, I'd have to actually go through the process of putting the stupid item on them. And second off, they'd be getting only half the experience of Lucilio, whereas here they get 75. Also, you get a 5% bonus on top of that. So they get 5% extra, they get 25% extra. Yeah, so it's pretty good. Emotional pain is the price of shiny underpays. True. Especially egg and fossil hunters. Mistranslation. They meant to say new money dump method. True. More mysterious balls? That's what the community wants. Mysterious fossils? I don't know. Maybe that could be the next one. Raises EVs? Yeah, it raises EVs too. It literally works just like an EXP share. Anything good? 2.8. 21.15 ain't bad. It doesn't need to be perfect. Like, I'm not looking for a perfect one. Just something that would be like good enough if for some reason there was some raid that, I don't know, Wonder Guard was helpful for. Buying right now? Hell yeah, dude. It's so good. Especially when you're, that's like why I do the 5 Pokemon gym reruns. Because 75% of the XP gets passed on to them. Don't give me ideas. So all the team gains 75. So it's 75 split amongst them. So just like if I gave both of these guys an EXP share, they'd be getting half of the EXP split between them. So each one would essentially be getting 25% of the EXP from this horde because there's 2 of them. Whereas with EXP reamp, they get half of 75. So they get like, what's that, 30, like 37.5 or whatever each, plus an extra 5%. And yeah, they get the EVs as well. So it's like having 5 EXP shares if you're doing 5 at a time. Well, I still really appreciate it, man. It was a huge thing. But this is cool. It's been like such a key player in the development of the strategy that I just put out. Once I buy it, it's permanent. Yes, you just can't trade it, and you can't sell it or anything like that. Yes, this is mostly an excuse to go for a pink seal. I've been looking for this fucking Celio for way too long, man. Like, months and months and months I've been going for this. I just don't go like super hard for it, but I am definitely well over odds for this thing. Thanks, Squirrel. See you, man. Have a good night. You can't choose which Pokemon, just anybody under level 100 while it's active will get the XP. So basically just bring the Pokemon that you want to level. That's why, like, if I could throw, I probably should have a level 100 Breloom in my party with me. And then it doesn't interfere with the XP. But if I had anything under level 100, then it would be getting split between them as well. Yeah, I think EXP Reamp is the second best quality of life thing in the game, behind a Fly Ocarina and probably maybe a Teleport Ocarina. But I feel like Fly Ocarina is like the #1 most important thing to get. For quality of life anyway. Bad Natures. Yeah, not ideal. There, I'll grab him just in case. Same with Rapidash. I've got 2 halts from EV training. Oof. Yeah, I do my best to not level or EV train at stuff that I already have. That's why I don't really level up Mount Silver anymore. I already have all those shinies. The XP share does not stack. Yes, it does not stack. First time credit card swiping? Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, the gift shop is... I find the gift shop in this game very fair, which makes me more likely to use it. Usually I'm like very anti spending money on games, but this one, like, I buy Donator with cash almost every month. I was gifted the XP Reamp by Mike, which was really nice. But even like, I think even the ocarinas I spent money on, they were like $2. I'm like, that's totally reasonable. Isn't that what they are? Am I crazy? Yeah, $2 US anyway. So like, that's a totally reasonable price. Shedinja could be a good support mod for raids since it draws aggro. Yeah, that's what I figure. There could be a lot of interesting uses for it. Wonder Guard fades in 2 turns in Poke MMO, right? Is that right? Yeah, the training link. Yeah, for EV training. Training link's alright. I wouldn't recommend it, to be honest. You could just hire an EV service for like 20k. I don't think it's worth it. I bought one early, like when I was still doing stories. I bought one to like get my Pokemon ready, but now I use it for my alt runs, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, I wouldn't really recommend that. GTL donator status, yeah, that's a smart way to do it. I think I bought actually, other than my Fly Ocarina, I bought all my Ocarinas through the GTL as well. I pretty much limit my cash now to buying donator status like once a month. I don't think I've cash shopped anything else other than the training link, an Ocarina, and I think that's it. Maybe a Vanity once or twice. I'm not sure. Almost all bosses have... Yeah, I'm assuming all the bosses will have coverage, or at least an ad will. But I just want to have one, just in case, because, I mean, you never know. How do I deactivate it? You just go to your inventory and select it, and you can shut it off. I leave mine on like 90% of the time. I just don't shut it off. But you can. Yeah, this plus Donator, because Donator gives you 20% bonus on top of this. So, Dolly, what do you need? Yeah, so you can get an extra 20% EXP from donator status as well. Finish that EXP Reamp. Still takes time. If your runs are level 100? Oh, that's interesting. I've always had mine on for reruns. I'll try to shut it off then. I wonder if it's been slowing me down. Maybe it's just like a second or like half-second prompt or something that's invincible. The brainer said it, I believe it. don't even remember the last time I had mine off. Mine's always running. It's a day I missed 5v4 by 12 seconds. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll shoot him a message and ask. He knows like everything. Wouldn't be surprised though, because even just the moments where it's kind of just like asking you, or it's like thinking that it needs to send you XP, it might have like a little delay or something. I don't know. I just wouldn't be surprised if that was a thing. Not very noticeable though. Like quality different? Is it better or worse? Just curious. I did a couple of little things. It sounds worse. Oh. Like just today in general? Or just like suddenly? You got quiet and rope. So, oh. Back. Is it any better? Let me know if it's better, worse, or the same. You have to choose a ditto farming method. Which one did you choose? Personally, I like my Espeon strategy just because I like hitting big on the adamant ones. I think the Snorlax strategy is really good, just because it's a higher cap rate. But personally, I just like hitting on the big ones. Pokemon Nincada doesn't evolve into a boat. Yeah, it evolves into a boat. So as long as I have, so you can watch this one. So I have Nincada. It's gonna evolve into Ninjask, and in these 2 open slots, I'll get a Shedinja. Sounds the same, like bad. Does that sound bad right now? Like it's just so much more than dead. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't really like. When I was looking into the Snorlax strat, they were like really expensive. I think they've come back down. You're using the Snorlax strat? Nice. Yeah, I found the price varied too much. I think it's stabilized pretty well. When I looked into the heavy ball strat, it was low quality. Okay, give me 1 sec. Hello, hello. Okay. Okay, so is that... Hopefully that's better. Yeah, I already had to replace my mic because my cat chewed through the freaking cord. For dopamine from... Better. Okay, cool. I think it was loose. My cat was messing around. Not my camera though. Why do most people in your party have one squirrel Pokemon as their leader? Cute Charm. I'm using mine because of why is this not? I'm using mine because it's got Sweet Scent and an AoE move. But yeah, most of them are using it for Sweet Scent. There we go. Okay. Hopefully we're back online. Here's what I've chosen. This one is pretty simple. Using the Espeon strat, Dispels, Catch. I've noticed that most of the times I needed 2, sometimes 3. The heavy ball costs 2.9k, but I only use 1. In terms of money, it costs more, but in terms of time, it saved. Yeah, it's a good time save. You would be using, on average, 1 ball with the Espeon strat, but 2 sometimes, and then occasionally 3 if you're unlucky, because it's about a 65% catch rate. So it should be more often than not, you should be catching them 1. But yes, I've had situations where, you know, they break out of like 5 in a row and you're like, what the hell? Yeah, Q-Charm, yeah, you just get more likely to get the opposite gender. So people are looking, if you're shiny hunting, you usually want a female because then you can breed it cheaper. If you get a male, you have to breed it with a Ditto to keep it, or the same species. If you want to keep OT on it, because you got to keep it the same species. It got nerfed? Oh, that sucks. Oh, you pick your own apricorns? That's cool. I've never done that. Like, I've walked by a few, but I've never, like, purposefully gone out and done it. Ooh, 25, 29. Rash isn't ideal. Okay, it's not bad. All right. Yeah, I've never tried it. I thought about making a route, but then I've had so many other things to do in the meantime, so I never actually did it. Always so much to do in this game. Yeah, it seems like a good strategy. The 3 best strategies, I think, are the Snorlax Heavy Ball, the Espeon Synchronize, or the Smeargle with Safety Goggles, I think it's called. Yeah, Safety Goggles are the ones where they can't spore you back. I think those are the best ones. I feel like the Smeargle strat's best for newer players. And then it's basically just a split of, do you want more Dittos or do you want better Dittos? And that's pretty much that. Both of the other 2 are fine. Yeah, these 3 sound like the best ones. Yeah, I think maybe some other strat pops up one day, but I feel like those are pretty well optimized. Vaporeon, yeah. To be fair, the old netball strat was pretty damn overpowered. I feel like it needed a nerf. That was kind of crazy that like we had such a long period of time where you could just so easily catch stuff at such a high catch rate. The whole netball thing was so dumb, where you literally use the same ball on every single Pokemon in the game no matter what, except occasionally timer balls for alphas. Let's see what we got here. Oops. So many move learns on these guys. It'd be nice if there was a way to skip move learns. That would be the dream. Timid Lax, oof. Not what we're looking for. Get a good one of these days. The nature, yeah, so nature's rolled random. So it's interesting that 3 of the stats stay the same, and then nature's is rolled random. I feel like the metas just keep cracking more and more and more. That way you have a higher shiny chance anyway. It seems like the way to go. Hopefully one day we can get a nice one. One of my teammates got 31 attack, 31 speed adamant on like his, I think he said it was like his second Nincada that he was evolving. Does Sonitor. What's Sonitor? Oh, Donator, no, it doesn't. They're all the same. Oops. It's the same encounter rate. You can use Swarm, Illuminate, Arena Trap to increase your encounter rate. But no, not Donator. Donator just increases your shiny rate. But yeah, there's a couple things. You can use like Starmie with Illuminate. You can usually get pretty cheap. Just make sure it's not natural cure. Yeah, so like this thing, Illuminate, increases your encounter rate. What else? Scyther has Swarm usually. Yeah, so this thing, and if that's at the front of your party, then it'll increase your encounter rate. I think No Guard does it too, from like Machamp. But yeah, if it's at the front of your party, just like Teddy Ursa gives pickup. So you'll see it pop up here, or if you're on mobile, it'll be when you open up your menu. And then lures. Make sure if you're looking for something, you're using a lure. Just expert lures, that's the way to go. Don't use like the really expensive lures. Those ones are never worth it. I'm curious what they rework legendary lures into. At the previous event season, after the Suicune raid, they said on the forums that their goal for future legendaries is to have that more like raid focus for legendaries. And they said specifically in it that they're going to rework legendary lures because they're not going with roaming legendaries into the future, it seems like. So I'm really curious how that rework goes. Any more raids in my life? Dude, me too. I feel like I'm going crazy just prepping for them. I feel like I'm prepped for like every situation. What did I get? Naughty? Naughty's not bad. Naughty's actually really good. 1716 Naughty? Okay. Hell yeah. Yeah, Swarm, Illuminate, or Arena Trap, like a Doug Trio with Arena Trap works. Oops, I didn't even grab... I'm getting tired, you guys. I didn't even grab a Nincada. Would say I'm next shiny. I'm taking a shunting break. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, you gotta go back and forth. If you just do one all the time, like either just shunting or just grinding other stuff, to get burned out. Maybe it'll come shiny lure. My thought is like you might need to use one to like try the raid. Maybe it's like a just so you can't like spam the raid out and learn it super easily. It'd be interesting if there was like a cost, so you have to like pay the cost to get into the raid by using a legendary lure. I'm not sure. I don't know if they're gonna rework it completely to something totally unrelated. I feel like it'll still be related to legendaries, but yeah, I don't know. It'll be interesting to see what they do with it. Do you think donator status is overrated? No. I use donator status almost all the time. I'm off it right now. I'm just deciding if I want to buy it again. I'm going on a trip tomorrow for like a week, so I won't be on too often, so I don't know if I'm going to get it. I'll see when I get there, see how much downtime I have. See if I'll have shunting time. Use a lure while hunting singles? Yes, definitely. Just get expert lures. They're cheap. And yeah, you just keep them running all the time. They're really cheap. So it's definitely worth running expert lures. Yo, Chester, how you doing, dude? But yeah, don't buy like the premium lures or whatever. That's the cash shop ones. They're not worth it. Hey, buddy. But yeah, expert lures, even just you get an increased encounter rate, which is nice, but you also get double encounters. So that like literally is like doubling your shiny chance every time you get a double encounter. Nice truck. Yeah, he's got a V8. Yeah, this is a little monster that chewed through my mic last time. Yeah, the version is here. Got Giovanni. Hell yeah. Giovanni vibes. That's what we're looking for. He is pretty Persian looking, isn't he? Yeah, this is the Psycho one. He's very cuddly, which is nice, but he's also a little asshole sometimes. And then we got the nice one. little peaceful black cat. Yeah, I remember some of my old cameras too. I had cameras back when, this is like back when we were online teaching for COVID and stuff like that. Every time I bought a damn camera, he was just a kitten at the time. He would just chew right through it every time. Just eat the cords. Like, god damn it, dude. I went through like 3 cameras. And then I just gave up. I got 5 Pokemon at level 100 with a Pokemon under 100. 5 Pokemon level 100 with a Pokemon under 100 in the team and activate the EXP share. Yeah, the entirety of the EXP goes to the one Pokemon. Yeah. So like I'm using, I have this Breloom. This guy isn't impacting the amount of XP these guys are getting. Sorry, teacher. Like, true, dude. Oh my god. Yeah, that was dumb. So the kids didn't open them up, so I'm like, you know what? I don't care anymore. My cat ate my camera. I'm not even gonna bother with this anymore. You guys can deal with it. Does the Teddy still take a portion of the XP? 25%, yeah. So if you have an EXP share, let's say I put an EXP share in the Nincada, he'd get 50%, Teddy would get 50%. Whereas with an EXP reamp, Teddy gets 25%, and the Nincadas get 75%. So the EXP reamplifier is a lot better. Because you're wasting way less XP. So I was chasing my dreams like you told me to. My dreams are faster. The only problem is that my dreams are faster than me. Yikes. You'll catch them one day, man. I believe in you. Yo, Ben. Yes, we are. I kind of want one for just kind of like a raid. I know it's a stupid raid mod to have, but hey, you never know. It's always good to be prepared. So, just kind of getting one together, hoping we can hit the lottery on it. And at the same time, yeah, just hoping we can get, you know, nice little shiny Shedinja. I don't know why it says account bound, and you can't use it on your alts. You can pass it. I think you can mail it to your alts. I just found that out. One of my teammates does that. He mails the reamp to his alt. So I'm pretty sure you can actually use it for your alts. Oh, we got adamant, but the attack IV sucks. Damn it. Yeah, you can use it. I'm pretty sure you can mail it. I've never tried it myself, but I just know my teammates do it. Taking a pause from the Absol hunt? No, well, not really a pause. Just doing something a little different today. I had like multiple streams in a row that were literally just Absol hunting. I'm like, I gotta do something different. So, figured this would be a fun thing to do on stream. I got a whole box of Absol eggs to crack open over the next couple days. I'm going away on a trip, so I'll be hitting the shunt while I'm away, best I can. Live in Denmark. Oh, nice. Been playing Pokemon MMO for 2 days straight with no sleep. I feel you, man. I've been playing for almost 2 years straight with no sleep. It doesn't get any better. You should go to sleep now. You should probably go to sleep. That would be the responsible thing to do. I should probably go to sleep too, but we'll finish up this charm. I'm probably going to call it after this charm. So like 15 more minutes. You can mail it. I do it in my alt. Oh, okay. That's what I said. Yeah, man. That would be a very good decision. Health is always number one. Oh, an alpha just popped up? God damn it. We need sleep? That's what I say. A couple hours a day is fine, right? Yeah, you just gotta breed a Pokemon and then check the alpha and then go level something up and, you know, then shiny hunt a little bit more. By then, your gym rerun's ready to go. So, check your timer, then it's Ho-Oh's ready today. It's like, damn it. No time to sleep. More important things. Exactly what you've been doing? Exactly, dude. It's a problem. I feel ya. I'm at the point where I'm so addicted to my freaking egg hunting that my wife, who doesn't play video games, we're doing like a 10-hour drive to for the trip that we're going out on. So I got eggs made just so I can get her to crack my eggs while I'm driving. So I'll be driving for 10 hours straight, and the rule will be I'll drive as long as she opens my eggs. Thought it was 18? Oh, damn. Thank you, man. But no, I'm 31. A little bit older than 18. Look young? Thank you, thank you. Other than sleep, I take good care of myself. The sleep, not so much. Almost getting your girlfriend to play? Nice. I actually got her to try Scarlet. We bought Scarlet to get her to try it. And holy crap, the onboarding of that game is awful. She spent like an hour and a half running around in stupid cutscenes with like dumb dialogue that was just so bad. She's like, this is what video games are? This is so dumb. I'm like, I swear they're not all like this. But she was done pretty quick after that. So she basically finished the tutorial, and then when they let her go free, she's like, I'm done, this is boring. I thought you're older than me for a sec. Maybe. If you're 32, then maybe you are. Base wife? Yes, she's amazing at cracking eggs. Even when the Great Chew Chase or whatever, that like Pikachu event, we had to drive somewhere, and I'm like, okay, this is gonna seem dumb, but you gotta look for Pikachus for me. She's like, she did it for like, I think we drove for like an hour, and she saw one Pikachu in the whole time. She's like, this is what you do in this game? What the hell is wrong with you? Like, you don't get it. When you see a shiny, you'll understand. And she never saw the shiny. Last 2 days I've been playing Red Dead Redemption and Pokemon MMO. Hell yeah, that's a good combination. Okay, Pokemon Planet or any other game? Yeah, it automatically changes it. I know, it's so good. 35. You know, people always consider me a boy. Yeah, the funny thing is, when I was 18, or when I was like 16 to 18, everybody thought I was like in my early 20s. And then as I passed my early 20s and got into my, well, now I'm 30, everybody still thinks I look the same age, which is kind of nice. The flash challenges for the event? Dude. The motherfuckers like dumping buckets of water on themselves, quacking like ducks. That shit was so funny. Because you have luscious hair? Damn, thank you. How would you rate your English? Your English seems really solid. I'd say a solid I don't know, 9 out of 10. I think I made 1 or 2 slip-ups earlier. So if I had to judge you, I'd take a point off for that. But yeah, really solid. You even got commas and stuff. It's good stuff. You write better than half the people I talk to. Hey, buddy. You said you're from Norway? Did they not teach English in Norwegian school? Oh, Denmark. Okay. Casual sentence is really natural. Yeah, it sounds really good. Only German. Wait. You learned German? And I learned it was. You learned German in a school in Denmark? Interesting. Europe's crazy, man. I mean, it's cool you guys learn a whole bunch of languages, but that's wild. Okay, whoa. Chill out, dude. Neighboring countries, yeah, that's still kind of interesting that you learn a different language. Norwegian and Danish are basically the same. All Nordic countries can easily understand each other. Yeah. Was your school all in German? Or did you just take like German classes while you were at school? Because like in my school you could take like French or Spanish, but everything else was in English. You just took a class to learn another language. That'd be crazy to be in a totally different language though. It's not that crazy. The school just opened up, I mean, that's a Spanish school, which I think is really cool. I'm probably sending my kid there. So she'll know more languages than I do. It comes almost intuitively for native Danish speakers. Because it's so close. Oh, okay. So you learn a new language, German. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, if you're learning it in addition, that makes sense. I thought it was weird where I'm at that they're opening a Spanish school, because most, like, French is our second language. So it's kind of weird. We have a lot of like French immersion schools, so they just like speak French, so you can choose like an English school or a French school. But it's weird now where I'm at, we got a Spanish school. In Brazil, we have some paid schools that are in Portuguese and English. Most of your schools, I would assume, are in Portuguese, though, yeah? It's interesting. It's so hard to tell, because some places, they just, like, do school in English. No, I'm in Canada. Like, there's some countries where they just do English even though they don't speak it there. Yes, Canada, thank you. I'll take that as a compliment. No offense to any Americans around here. So yeah, I learned a little French in school, but not too much. Learn Spanish? I feel like it would depend on where you're at. Like most, it just kind of depends on your geographic location. I'm just always blown away talking to Europeans, and they're like, yeah, I know like 4 different languages. I'm like, Jesus. I barely know one. in school and then they ditch it. Rough. Okay, so we got a box of these guys. Probably have enough time for a couple more on this turn. Oh, they're stuck with Spanish. Now oh, that's cool. You're Italian. And none teach Spanish. Speak Danish, Lithuanian, English, Arabic, Hebrew, and Norwegian. Holy crap, dude. That's crazy. It's fun to learn new languages. In Brazil, we speak Portuguese. And I've learned English by myself. Yeah, I work teaching English and also learning Japanese. Dude, that's crazy. That's very, very impressive. Every time I've tried to learn languages, it didn't go well. But I never dedicated enough time to it. It's a big dedication to learn a new language. I wish it was pushed more when I was younger. Not that obviously I can't blame that, but where I'm at, it's pretty much everyone just speaks English. The French-speaking side of the country is on the other side of the country, so nobody really speaks French around me. So we had to take it in school, but it was pretty much just a formality. I don't even think my French teachers knew French. We just filled out booklets. Even 20 minutes a day can help. Yeah, that's true. I had to teach a language option at school for a little bit. So I just had my kids do Duolingo. It was just a short thing when I was starting my career, and I was just filling in for a short period of time. And I'm like, can I just get the kids to pick a language and do Duolingo every day? And principal was like, I guess so. If you don't speak anything, that's fine. The kids actually liked it. It worked pretty well. They were junior high kids, so they were old enough. Bro, what the hell are you doing? Cat's making sounds like he's mad at me. But yeah, it's all about consistency with language. But it's tough, I shouldn't say it's tough, it's very easy living in an area where everybody just speaks English, and pretty much only English. So there's not really any incentive, because even if you learn French or Spanish or any other language, there's not really anyone to speak it with. Father's Lithuanian and mother's Polish and Egyptian. We lived in Israel while I was young, and then moved to Denmark. Holy crap. Yeah. Dude, that's crazy. What a journey. Probably pop these last ones, and then we'll check out and see which ones we got. Yo, Negative, how you doing, dude? Still speak, dude, that's so crazy. But yeah, it's all practice. You gotta be practicing live with them, or practicing regularly with people of that language. Yo, Black Snow, how you doing, dude? You love flexing it? You should be proud of that. That's a hell of a lot of work to learn 7 languages. I'm like scared to go to Europe because I feel like I'll go there and everyone I talk to is gonna be judge me for only knowing English. I can say bonjour. That's pretty much it. I know a couple random French words, but so the most sad time, it's 8 a.m. Oof. Yeah, we must be pretty close to opposite sides of the world. Only the French, that's fair. French are like that here too. Yeah, we're actually pretty close to wrapping up too here, Black Snow, unfortunately. Probably gonna do these last Nincadas. We're gonna sort through, see if we got any decent Shedinjas. And then I gotta call it for the night. I got a big drive ahead of me. Just got here. Yeah, that's why I gotta leave. I don't want to deal with this guy again. No, I'm kidding, man. Yeah, it's getting a little late. Most other European countries except the French are excited to practice their English. Yeah, I went to Japan for a little while, and it was so funny because I picked up I tried to pick up a few French words, but everyone was so excited to practice English that nobody wanted to speak any Japanese with me. So even though like a couple phrases I learned, they're like, no, let's just like talk English. I'm like, oh, okay. I mean, why not? Speak English and Italian. You can sing in wait, you can sing in, how do you sing in different languages? I guess you just memorize the sound. Serbian in my music knowledge. What? I was in Bulgaria. I spoke English, so the server gave me free grape juice. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, Japan was really funny for that because like college students would just walk up to us all the time and just be like, can we tour you and practice English? I'm like, sure, like free tour guides everywhere. I'm like, this feels a little racist, but you know what? I'm all for it. Let's go. Positive racism. They just like walk up to us completely out of nowhere, just like completely judging us for being outsiders. Singing Alps. Oh, that's cool. Pretty good at memorizing accents. Oh, nice. Oh, this person just linked this. This person in normal chat, like local chat, just linked this amazing thing. That's funny. Love speaking in a Scottish accent once in a while to confuse people. Yeah, just every time you talk to somebody, talk in a different accent. Yeah, I'm mostly trying to get like a decent 31 attack or like high. We're gonna sort through and see what we got. I mostly just want like a decent one. But yes, obviously going with a nice shiny would be the dream. We're gonna see if we got anything good. We'll pull all these guys out. I don't care about these. And then we'll see. Did we get... We got an adamant. This one's attack sucks. I'd like an attack nature. 23-3. This one's 21-24. 122. 31 attack, but 5 speed. 31 speed, but 4 attack. God damn it. 25-29. But no attack nature. 14-8 with speed nature, 25-24. 2 and 8, 8-24, 20 and 21. I mean, we'll just compare some of the decent ones. 21-27, 15-24, 26-0, 14-9, 17-16, but with plus attack. Adamant, but 227. 25-13 Jolly. The highest difficulty just with Zosa. Never heard of that. Oh, the click sounds. Oh, that's crazy. Is it for raid? Yeah, mostly for raid or competitive. I just want a good one. Mostly for raids. I don't think it'll actually be good for raids, but I'm trying to just build for every single possibility for raids. We're not some consonants in a different way. That's so crazy. Okay, Pokemon with Heal Pulse and Mean Look while single encountering. I would just take a Breloom with Spore and False Swipe. Just make sure don't False Swipe unless you are 100% sure it doesn't have a self-harm move. Like if it has Double Edge or something, and you False Swipe and then it Double Edges into you and knocks itself out. Well, that wouldn't be very good. Okay, so these ones suck. These are okay. So let's just look at their total attack stat. So 46-26, 46-25, 45-25, and 48-24. So this one actually has the most attack. So this is our best, even though it's not great. 17-16, but plus attack nature. I mean, could be worse. I'm okay with that one, though, for now. We still got a few more to pop open, but... And then we'll get it into our raid boxes. However, for tonight, I think I gotta call that. It's getting a little late. So I'm gonna be... Yeah, we're gonna have to save those for another day. Have you noticed I don't even know how to pronounce that. Elgium? Oh, if you spell it Elgium, it sounds like LGM, the acronym for Little Green Man. Oh, that's kind of funny.
It's not really addictive to me.
Oh, how many shinies do I have? I have 15 shinies. I can show you. This is my shiny collection for the most part. I'm missing a couple here. Like I have my Torkoal for my raids. I have, or sorry, for my gym reruns, and I have my Graveler for red. But yeah, that's pretty much the rest of them. Just 15, and I'm just going for that egg hunt. Who is shunting right now? Or who is on here? We'll go with Dash. Here we go. Yo, Zilix. Thank you, man. Thank you for stopping in. Let me know. I'm glad that it's helping you out. Yeah, it's been such a chill run. I freaking love it. Very, very easy to run. Maybe I'll have to go soon. It's pretty late. Yeah, I'm calling it here, actually. I used to play Pokemon in the old days when we had our Pidgeys for money. Holy. Now I'm back. Your guides are really helping me. That's cool, man. I'm glad that they're able to help you out. I'll keep them coming. Don't you worry. With that, though, I'm gonna call it for the night. I'm gonna send you guys over to P Dash, usually, or Dash now. The name change, man. Usually a pretty chill guy. Looks like he's shooting some Smeargles. So yeah, make sure you hit that subscribe. Let's get that up. We're going to journey to 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. Follow on Twitch. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you guys so much for an awesome night. It was very fun. Unfortunately, no Shedinja today. Maybe next time. 2,000 channel points today. Yo, let's go. Alright. Cool, man. Yeah. Oh, actually, I won't be here next Friday. Next Friday, I'm going to be away. I'm going to visit my in-laws, so I'll be out of town. However, I will be back just after that. So probably 2 weeks, and I'll be back for the stream. And then Owen video coming soon. Right when I get back, I'll be slamming that out. Sinnoh soon to follow, and then Kanto right after that. So keep an eye out for those. And yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. See you guys next time.